Say good morning to Greg Edwards. Hi, sir. How are you?
Good morning, Lou. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, you brought a very special guest with you today because one of the things that has really taken off over the past several years here around central Iowa has been the brewing industry. And you brought Ryan Roast with you, and he's the owner of 515 Brewing Company. Talk a little bit about what's going on since everything has changed. Good morning, Ryan. How are you this morning?
Hi, very good.
Yeah, the whole atmosphere has changed. The way you do business has changed. But the craft brewing scene seems to have exploded here in central Iowa. Now, is it continuing to grow even though things have changed up?
I don't know if I'd go that far. I think with the lockdown, things have slowed a little bit and changed, certainly. But overall, the craft beer scene in Des Moines is really good right now.
Yeah, and the craft beer scene seems to have been attract visitors to central Iowa bigger than ever. Why do you think that is the case, Greg?
Well, it's craft brew scene across the country has been huge, and especially here in Iowa. I mean, we have over 25 craft breweries right here in the Des Moines metro area. 100 in Iowa, so we make up about 25%. But it kind of goes back to, if you recall, several years ago, the foodie industry got to be big, and people were traveling to have culinary tourism, and I think brewery tourism is now hot and heavy as well. And we've got so many great breweries right here, like 515 Brewing and all the rest of them. I was thinking way back, you look way back to our old buddy Scott Carlson when he first started the old Court Avenue Brew Pub, and people were like, what's this all about? And, it's just grown and grown from there. But people like to experience not only food that the locals eat, but also beer that the locals drink. So it's a great opportunity to lure more visitors into the metro.
Well, Ryan, how has your business adapted to creatively maintain some revenue during this change?
Sure, we've been really fortunate. We've been able to have to-go curbside sales. So there was a bit of a scramble almost nationwide from different breweries to get packaging like growlers and growlers to get our beer in that for to-go sales.
Yeah, so has that been going rather well? Have people really been counting on 515 Brewing Company to supply them with some quality beverages?
Right, it has been going much better than we've expected. We're really grateful to local folks and for supporting us.
Right. Now, once the restrictions are lifted, what kind of things does 515 have up their sleeve getting ready for, the rollout when people can start getting out again more in force? What do you have planned?
Sure. We're a brewery, so we always like to promote new upcoming beers. And actually, with to-go sales, we still have some new beers coming out. So next week, we have a Key Lime Mexican Spring we're really looking forward to. And a couple weeks after that, a new double IPA.
All right. Do you have any lockdown-themed beers that you've created since this thing started, a month and a half ago?
No, we haven't quite gotten that far, but we still just enjoy coming up with new things for people to try.
Now, so you guys do the creation yourself when you come up with ideas. Do you guys ever take submissions or suggestions from any of your customers? Say, hey, why don't you try this combo or that combo?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We'll take suggestions for types of beer and even beer names. So.
Right. What is the most popular beer that 515 has right now?
We have two that are pretty popular. Mexican Spring, especially in the spring and summer, which is an agave lime wheat. And then Passe is always popular, which is a single hop Citra beer.
Right. Now, Greg, we mentioned the Brew Moines app that's available right now, and you guys have been updating that thing from what we understand.
We have, yeah. We just added the Brew Moines to go portion of this, which gives opportunity. We've been talking, Lou, for weeks about supporting all these local businesses and our cultural arts and hotels and all that. This is just another way to support these local breweries that are all locally owned. You can go to, if you haven't downloaded the Brew Moines app, download that app, and on that you will find Brew Moines to go, which is very simple. You get on that, you order your beers to go, and it's ready for you. Just swing by and pick it up.
All right, so, Brew Moines, again, Brew Moines to go. I love that. And Ryan, what time do you guys, serve? What time do you have your curbside service?
Right. So during the week, it's 3 to 6, and then on the weekends, it's 1 to 7.
That's awesome. All right. So, but before 3 o'clock in the afternoon, lunchtime rolls around, Greg Edwards, and you want people to be able to stay in for lunch and be entertained at the same time. Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah, as you know, last week the Greater Des Moines Partnership launched the In for Lunch series, and we're partnering with them as well. And it's simply a thing to do at lunchtime. You go grab your lunch, you come back, you turn your computer on. There's free music, and just enjoy some great local tunes and some local camaraderie. Right there in front of your virtual computer screen.
Now, I understand what the High Crest is going to be performing a little later on today. It's our friends, Kat Darling and Aaron Earl Short, you've seen on this program many times. So, those are always a draw no matter where they go. So that's going to be a lot of fun, isn't it?
It will be, yeah. It's always a great time, and it's a little thing to kind of take you away. Everybody's working from home, or if they're in the office like I am today, it's pretty lonely around here. So it's kind of a way to relax a little bit and kind of get back to some type of normalcy anyway.
I hear you. All right, Ryan, one more time. Let's tell everybody at what time they can start picking up your product, picking up some great beverages over at 515 this afternoon.
Right. We'll open at 3 to 6, and you can go online and purchase it right from there. So we'll just bring the beer to you.
All right. Curbside service. That is absolutely perfect. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. Peace out. You guys wash your hands, and we'll see you next time.
You got it.
All right.